Hey guys, welcome back to Marketing Fundas Global. I hope you guys are doing great today. In this video of Facebook marketing course, I'm going to cover a very important topic, and that is how to create a lead generation campaign in Facebook ads. Well guys, it is very important topic, and if you are a person who knows how to generate high intent or high quality leads in the minimum budget possible, then you are a star, right? And if you don't know, you can watch this video till the end, and I'm promising you by the end of this video you will know the proper strategy, proper roadmap on how to create a high performance lead generation campaign. So let's directly get into my mind map account and learn about this. So guys, before creating the campaign, let's just understand the background psychology of lead generation, that why we run lead generation campaign, what are the uses of lead generation campaign, and what are the main problems, main hurdles that a marketer have to face while generating leads, right? So let's start with this. So first of all, why we generate leads? What are the main reasons of generating leads? Well, there are only two reasons of generating leads: if you want to get direct sales or if you want to nurture those leads, right? So the reason behind generating leads is only two: if you want to get direct sales or if you want to nurture those leads or those contacts, right? So if you want direct sales, then the ticket size should be low. If you have higher ticket size and you want to directly convert them, that is not gonna happen, that is not possible at all, right? So keep this thing in mind: if you have low ticket size, you can get direct sales. After generating leads, you can directly call them and you can sell that particular product or service. It can be a webinar. Let's say you have a webinar and you charge only 20 or maybe $30 for that particular webinar. If your webinar is valuable, if your webinar provides value to the customer, then the customer will directly buy that webinar, right? But on the other hand, if you have higher ticket size, let's say $500,000 or maybe $1 million, so in that case you have to nurture those leads for a longer period of time. The time can be 1 month, 6 month, 1 year, 2 year. There is no limit of that time, right? So the best example of these type of leads is real estate, right? So in real estate, as you know, you need to nurture those leads, you need to provide free counseling, free advice. Even after nurturing those leads, you can offer them free visit and free pickup and drop service. After watching the site, after watching the project, they can think that whether the property is suitable for them or not, right? So in this type of industry like real estate industry, there are high ticket size, right? As I already told you, it can be $100,000 or maybe $500,000, $1 million, or as low as $50,000 or maybe $20,000. So in that case, in that type of businesses, you have to nurture those leads before converting them, right? So this is what the main aim behind lead generation, right? Now let's just understand what are the challenges that a marketer have to face while generating leads. So the first is, the main issue is not getting quality leads, right? So there are many marketers, hundreds of marketers I know, that are able to generate leads but not getting quality leads. So it is very important, or you can say it is very critical problem which need to be solved as a marketer. Then high competition, obviously there is a high competition. Almost every business is online now and every business is running their ads, so there will be high competition, and due to those high competition we have to pay high cost per lead. Yes, so these are the main three challenges of generating leads, right? Now I'm going to show you the proper method in this video. In this particular video, I'm going to show you the proper method on how to create a campaign, and using that method I am damn sure that you can tackle these problems. Obviously you will not be able to finish the problems, you will not able to finish the competition, you will not able to finish the high cost per lead, but yeah, you will be able to tackle these problems properly, and you will be able to get quality leads in the nominal costing. Right now let's go a little bit more down And here first we have to understand that how to generate leads, basically how people generate leads. So people generate leads with a lead magnet. And what is that lead magnet? It can be a free stuff, it can be a giveaway, it can be a contest. So lead magnet is a kind of thing that attracts people, right? That attracts your audience. So once you are able to attract them, you can offer your service or your product to them, right? So first your main task is to attract them. And how you can attract them? Using lead magnet. So in lead magnet, let's say I offer digital marketing courses. So digital marketing is a very vast thing. So to be precise, I offer only SEO courses, right? So in that case, what I will do is I will offer free SEO checklist, right? So I will run ad where I'm going to offer free SEO checklist, and my audience whom I have targeted will come to my ad, will check out my ad, and what they will do, they will submit their lead, they will submit their contact in exchange of this free SEO checklist. So this is how a lead magnet works. And after that, after you got the lead, after you got their contact, you can do email marketing, you can email them your product, you can WhatsApp marketing, you can do SMS, and you can do webinar as well. You can conduct webinar and contact them that to attend the webinar, or you can directly call them and pitch your product or pitch your service. But as I told you that if it is low ticket product, then you can directly try to sell that product, or if you have high ticket product, then obviously you have to nurture that lead, right? So this is how the concept of lead magnet works. So it is very important to have a lead magnet, and if you don't have lead magnet, don't try to run your lead generation ad, because using lead magnet, there is the only way you can lower your cost. After this, we have one more thing: instant form mistakes. So there are many mistakes people made you with their instant forms. So what are those problems? Let's understand. Think about it once again and choose the right form. After that, ignoring intro section. So intro section is very important. If you are not adding your information in the intro section, then definitely you will be not able to attract your user, you will be not able to attract your customer. So in intro section you can show your benefits. If it is a real estate project, you can show your amenities, offers, and even you can do some creative things with your ad copies and the creatives, which is your image and the video, right? So these comes under intro section. So make your intro section very attractive and eye catching. This is very important to attract your audience first, right? Because if you're not able to attract your audience, then what is the point of running your ads? Then the third point is not including right questions. Yes, now let's say you are running lead generation campaign. Obviously you will add some questions like, if it is a real estate business, then you can add which type of property you want. If it is a digital marketing business, you can add which type of digital skill you want to learn. So these kind of questions you should add into your lead form, right? Also with the same point, I have added one more mistake, and that is custom questions. You can create your own custom questions as well. As you can see, I have added one more example over here, and this is the example of real estate, like in which property type you are interested. It is a flat, duplex, mansion, penthouse, which type of property you want, right? So these, adding these custom questions can help you to increase the quality of your leads, right? It will help you to increase the intent of your leads. Then not mentioning offers and benefits, as I have mentioned earlier over here as well, that you should show your offers, you should show off your benefits, that what we are offering, what we are uh, giving you, right? Now at the end, choosing wrong CTA, choosing wrong call to action button. So there are many examples, there are many options, and you have to choose the proper, or you can say suitable call to action button for your business, that complements your business, that complements your ad as well, right? It should complement the ad which you have created. So let's say you are running a real estate business, sorry, yeah, obviously real estate business, let's take the example of real estate business. So you are running real estate business and you are running the campaign, right? Now here what you can offer, you can offer a brochure, right? So obviously you have to choose the CTA, like download the brochure. And if it is SEO course, like I told you earlier, so what you can offer, download the free SEO checklist kind of thing. So you have to add the proper call to action button, and these are the silly things that marketers do, silly mistakes that marketers do. So you should be aware of these mistakes and don't do these mistakes and again. After this instant form mistakes, we do have one more mistake, and that is content mistake, content related mistake. And what are those content related mistakes? First of all, not using A/B testing, right? So A/B testing is very important because you don't know what will gonna work for your business, what will gonna work for your campaign. So it is very good to do A/B testing so that you can check that if it is not working, I have plan B, I can test that as well, right? So try to do A/B testing so that you can find the best audience, best ad, best creative, everything. But for that, you have to do A/B testing for with everything, right? Second point is not using different creatives. Yes, obviously you are not using different creatives, which means if your first creative is not getting results, but still you are using that particular creative, that particular image or video, then at the end you will end up losing your money, nothing else. So it is very important to change your creatives on a regular basis so that you can check which type of creative is working for my audience, which type of video or image is working for my customers or my clients, right? The third point is not showing appropriate content in the creative. Yes, so it is kind of related to the second point, that you are not using appropriate content, business appropriate, which is related to your business, right? So it is very important to use the content which is related, which is appropriate for your business, right? Now let's go a little bit more below, and here there's one more mistake, and that is audience mistake. So this is kind of a same thing of content mistake. People who make content mistake, people who make audience mistake are both same, right? So in audience related mistake, we do have 4 points. The first one is poor targeting. So it is very important to do proper targeting. If you don't know how to do targeting, you can watch our previous videos where I have shown you how to do proper targeting, right? In this particular video, also going to I'm going to show you how to do proper targeting, right? Also, not using existing audience. Let's say you have run your ads previously, or you have your Facebook page, you have your Instagram account, and you have your website always, right? And there will be a visitors as well. And if you are not using those audience, if you are not using those existing audience in order to create your own audience, then there's no point of running your ads, there is no point of calling you a marketer, right? The second point is not using lookalike audience. So what is the meaning of this? Basically, let's say you have your website and there is a monthly visitor, 1,000 monthly visiting of your website, right? Which means your website have 1,000 monthly visitors. But what you can do is you can't run with those 1,000 visitors, right? But the thing you can do is you can take those visitors and create a look-alike audience. Facebook will create look-alike audience. Facebook will create same kind of audience who have same interest, same buying nature, same background, but this time the audience size will be millions because Facebook has created those audience using look-alike feature, right? Facebook has find out those millions profiles who has same buying nature, same interest, and same background, right? So this is how lookalike audience works. So you should create lookalike audience and you should use lookalike audience. Then the fourth point is no A/B testing of audience. So as I told you here as well, that you are not using A/B testing with content, and that is the same mistake you are doing with your audience as well. You should do A/B testing with your audience as well. You should create multiple audiences, multiple lookalike audiences, and you should test your campaign with every audience list. So at the end you will find the best audience list for your business. So these are the mistakes, these are the points which I wanted to cover in this particular video. Now we are going to show you the proper method on how to create a campaign, right? How to create a lead gen campaign in Facebook ads. So let's directly get into my Facebook ads account and do some practical training. So guys, as you can see, I'm in my Facebook ads account. Now obviously I'm going to create one new campaign, so you have to click on create, and it is loading creation. Let's scroll a little bit down, and obviously we are going to run a lead generation campaign. So select leads, hit the continue button, and we are into our 3-step campaign creation process. So first we are into our campaign level. So here what you can do is you can name your campaign. Let's say this is test lead gen campaign, right? So I have added the name. Whatever the name you want to name, add this campaign, you can add it. After adding the name, you can leave these things as it is. You don't have to change anything here. Let's directly jump into ad set level. So I've clicked on the next button, and we are into lead generation campaign. Oh, sorry, ad set level. So here you can name the ad set as well. So I'm adding leads gen ad set, and here you can add the date as well if you want, right? So this is the name I have given. Now if you scroll a little bit down here, you can see the conversions as well. So in conversions you can select these options, like from where you want to get the leads. You can select website, instant form, messenger, Instagram, calls. You can directly generate calls, leads, leads, right? You can generate leads from application as well. So right now we are going to select instant form. After selecting instant form, here you will be able to see performance goal. What type of performance goal you want? So there is only two options: maximize number of leads, maximize number of conversion leads. So if you select this one, it will try to maximize the number of leads. But if you select this, it will try to bring the leads that are more convertible. And you might be think that how it is possible, how Facebook know that this particular lead is more convertible. Well, this works on Facebook's AI, Facebook's algorithm. Facebook know every profile's background, Facebook know their interest, Facebook know that what are their behaviors, what are their social media behaviors, how they do everything, right? So on the basis of those data, Facebook find out the lead that are more convertible, or that has chances, basically higher chances to convert, right? But right now we are going with maximize number of leads. We want maximize number of leads. Here you can select your page obviously. After this, here you have cost per goal. So if you have run your ads earlier, so you might know that what are the nominal cost for a lead. If you don't know, you can leave this option as it is. You don't have to fill it here anything, right? But if you know, let's say it is in INR, so it can be 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 25 rupees. So whatever the number or whatever the amount, you know, you can add it. It is totally up to you, but right now I am leaving it as it is. After this, if you scroll a little bit down here, we do have one more option, creative, dynamic creative. If you want, you can turn it on, otherwise you can leave it. As you can see, I'm not turning this dynamic creative on right now. I'm just leaving as it is. Now in budget and schedule, we can go with daily budget or we can go with lifetime budget. So right now I'm going with the daily budget, which will be around 800. Yeah, 800 is fine. That is around $10 a day. Let's increase the budget to 2400, which is around $30 a day, right? So I've added 2400 rupees, and this is my daily budget, $30 a day, right? You can schedule your campaign as well. Let's say you don't want to run your ads from today onwards, so you can change the date. You can select the date, whatever the date you want to start the campaign. You can approve this campaign right now, and you can run this campaign after 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. That is totally up to you. Even you can set the end date as well. Let's say you just want to run your ads for 5 days only, so you can set the end date as well, so that the campaign can automatically turn off on that particular date, right? So this is what budget and scheduling option have. Then we do have one more option, add scheduling, run ads all this time, so you don't have to do anything here. Now in audience section, you can do, here you can do your location targeting. Let's start with the location first. So if you click on edit, you'll be able to do location targeting. Right now it is defaultly set on the country, which is India in my case. In your case it can be anything, any country, right? Now what you can do is, if you want, you can add more locations. And even you want, let's say the whole country has been selected, let's say you just want to exclude few areas or few cities from this location, right? So what you can do is, you can click on this drop down kind of thing and you can click on exclude, and here you can search the locations. Let's say I'm searching Jammu and Kashmir. This is a city, as you can see, and I have selected as it as a exclusion, right? So I have selected the whole country and I have selected one city as an exclusion. I can add a few more cities if I want. Let's say I'm adding one more. This is Andaman and Nicobar, right? So I've selected that one as well. So as you can see, this is how you can add cities. This is how you can exclude the areas as well. And if you want to, let's say, add few more areas, you just have to change it to include and search those areas as well, right? Let's say you want to select another country, let's say China or anything else, Russia. So you can select that country and boom, the country has been selected. So this is how you can do. But let me remove right now. I'm just going with one country and without any exclusion right now, right? But I've told you the procedure, how to do, how to add the locations, how to remove the locations, right? And this is not just with the country. You can do your city wise targeting, you can do your area wise targeting, you can do your postal code wise targeting as well. After the location targeting is done, we are into age based targeting. So basically you can select the age bracket appropriate, which is appropriate for your business, right? So let's say if it is a real estate business, then it can be 18 to, no, not 18, it can be, let's say, 30 to 65, right? But if it is a digital marketing business, then it can be 18 to 40 maybe, or maybe 35. So it depends on your business, it depends on your business nature, that which type of business you have, and according to those business nature, you can select the age, you can select the genders. Let's say if you have a product or service which can be sold to only men's or maybe women's, so you can select the gender as well, right? But right now I'm going with all. Now after this, you can do detailed targeting as well. And how to do detailed targeting? You just have to click on edit, and here you can do targeting on a basis of demographics, on a basis of interest and behavior. So what you can do is, you can directly search from the demographics, search from interest, behaviors. You just have to find out the best suitable demographics for your audience, best suitable interest for your business. So it depends on which basis, on which targeting you want to choose. It can be demographical, it can be interest based, it can be behavioral based. Let's say I want to go with interest based right now, so I'll be searching here interest. And suppose my business is real estate business, so what I will search, I will search for home, right? So persons who are interested in home can be my audience. So I'll be selecting, basically I'll be targeting those users, and I can search renting real estate. I can select this as well, and I can search real estate. So it depends that which type of targeting you want to do, as you can see, right? Or I can select new couple, because new couple buys new home, right? So I can select new relationship. So this is based on demographics. As you can see, I have uh, done targeting on a basis of interest and demographics. Now what you can do is, you can exclude the things as well, basically exclude the demographics, exclude the interests as well. So what you can exclude, let's say I've selected this, and I can exclude real estate agents, because I don't want to show my ads to real estate agents, right? That will be totally waste of money. So what I can do is, real estate agents, and I'll be removing those interest, and I'll be removing those job titles as well. Real estate agent. So make sure you are selecting proper interest or employer or job title, whatever you are selecting, make sure that it is proper for your business, right? So I'm selecting this as well. As you can see, this is how you can do targeting for your real estate business. Now if it is a digital marketing business, so how you can do targeting for digital marketing business, I'm just giving you the example, right? But the best targeting you have to find for your business. I can just show you some few examples like real estate business or digital marketing business, but your business can be a different, right? So for that you have to find out that what are the interests of my particular audience who are interested in my business, right? Now here, if it is a digital marketing business, so I'll be select directly writing digital marketing here. Let's say what we see. So it is, as you can see, digital marketing interest. So people who are interested in digital marketing can purchase my course, right? Digital marketing course. And now what I can add into exclusions, let me click here. What I can add into exclusions, let me check. Let me search here. So digital marketing strategist. So people who are digital marketing strategists, obviously those are not my targeted audience, so I should exclude those type of audience, because if uh, I am targeting digital marketing as an interest, right? So there's a high chance that these type of people also holds the same interest, and if I don't exclude these job titles, these employers, these interests, then there's high chance that Facebook will show ads to these peoples as well. And these are not totally my audience. These are digital marketing strategists. They are working as a digital marketer, and I sell digital marketing courses. So obviously they are just waste of money. If I show my ads to these peoples, that is just waste of money. So let's just remove this. Now after doing your detailed targeting, you can scroll a little bit down. Here you can select the language. If you have any preferred language, you can do that as well. Now you can turn this on as well. Reach people beyond your detailed targeting selection when it's likely to improve performance. It is totally based on Facebook's algorithm. If Facebook finds that any particular person, any particular profile which is likely to convert for your business, it will target beyond your targeting, right? And after that you have language. If you have any preferred language, specific language for your audience, so you can select here. Otherwise you can select all languages, right? So after that you can save your audience. Otherwise you will be not able to use this audience next time, right? So keep this thing in mind. After that we have placement options. So in placement option we do have only two options, manual and advantage plus placements. So I do prefer to go with advantage plus placements. It is recommended as well. But if you know that my ads works on any specific placement, so you can do your manual placement as well. So in manual placement you can manually select that where my ads should place, right? So you can select the platforms like Facebook, Instagram and audience network. So as per my past experience, I didn't got better results from audience network, but it's not that you shouldn't remove this or you should uncheck the audience network. But because for my business, for my type of business, audience network doesn't work well. But it is not like that for your business it will not work good. So it depends on testing. You should test that whether audience network is working for you or not, right? So after this, after selecting the device platforms, you can even select the devices as well, as you can see here, right? If you want to change the devices, you have to click on edit and you can select the devices as well. Let's say you just want to show your ads on mobile devices, you just uncheck this box and your mobile devices has been selected. But for now I'm going with all devices. And then platforms. After platforms, these are the placements where you can show your ads, right? As you can see here, if you want, you can change any of the placement you want. Let's say you just want to you don't want to show your ads on Facebook search results. So just uncheck this box. As simple as that, right? After this, you are done with your placement, you are done with your targeting. Just hit the next button and you'll be into your ad creation process. This is your ad level, and here you can name the ad level as well. Let me change the name of this ad. I'm adding demo lead gen ad, and you can add the name date as well, like this, right? Now your Facebook page has been already selected. Here you can select your Insta account, right? After selecting Insta account, here you have to set up your ad. Let me close this one and let me remove this as well. Now as you can see, here you can set up your ad. So you can go with single image or video, or you can go with carousel. It is totally up to you, right? So I'm going with single image or video. And after you scroll a little bit down, here you have to create your ad. Basically you have to add your creatives, you have to add your ad copies, headline, descriptions, everything, right? So let's add one media. Let's add video, not video. Let's add image, or let's go with the video. So I've selected this one, and now if you want, you can trim the video. At it, that is totally up to you. If you want to edit the video, you can do it here, and here you can crop the things, basically crop the video as well. As you can see, because if you don't crop it, as you can see, it will show your ad on the original format, and it will not look good at all. So it is better to do this, but as you can see, my video is not appearing properly, so it is better to create the ad properly, right? And if you have created video for different placements, so you can do uh let me scroll, you can replace the video as well, right? So let's say you have created the video, multiple video for different placements, right? So what you can do is you can replace that video with that particular video. You just have to upload those videos as well, right? So I'm using just this one. Now after this, the video is done. Just scroll a little bit down. As you can see, it is showing fully optimized. Scroll here, you can add your primary text, where obviously you will be writing some creative text which is catchy and attractive, that attracts your user. Even headline as well, and in the description as well, you can add the benefits, you can add the offers, right? Benefits, then offers, or anything extra you want to, any extra detail, right? So these are the things you can add into your primary text, headline, description, and you can add more descriptions, and you can add the multiple headlines as well. And Facebook will try different headlines with different audience, and try to find out that which headline is working better for the audience, right? So you can add up to 5 headlines, and you can add multiple descriptions as well. Let me remove right now. I am not going to add every detailed uh, every headline and description. And after this, we have call to action button. So in call to action, obviously, let's say we are offering digital marketing course. So right now we are using a lead magnet, right? And that lead magnet is free SEO checklist, which I've told you earlier, right? Or maybe it can be the brochure for our real estate business. So in that case, obviously the call to action will be download, right? Now here you can create your form after adding the ad. Basically, after creating the ad creative, you have to scroll a little bit down in the destination level, and here you have to create your instant form. If you have created earlier, you can use it, otherwise you can create one, right? You can name the lead form. So I'm adding lead form. You can add the date, After adding here, you can select, you have to select the form type. So as I told you earlier, that what are the type, basically what is the type you are choosing depends what is the quality you are be getting, right? So you can go with more volume or more intent. So if you are selecting more volume, then the steps will be like this: the first one, second one, there you have to enter the information, and the third one where the policy and all will be showing, and once you click on submit, there will be a thank you page, right? But if you select higher intent, then there's a bit difference, that this is the first page, this is the second page, and when you enter your details and hit the next button, here we do have one more review page where your details will be shown, and you have to slide this button to submit your lead. So this little bit difference increase the intent of the user, because if the user is intentionally providing the lead, so there is a high chance that that particular lead can convert, right? And after this, there is a thank you page. So I recommend to go with higher intent. After this, after selecting the form type, you have to select the background image. So whatever the background image you can add, you can upload, you can, if you have in your account, you can add it, otherwise you can upload it. Let's upload one. So let's say we do have this thumbnail right now. Let's select this thumbnail, and this will be work as a background, as you can see here, right? And after this, you can add your headline. What is the headline? Let's say best digital marketing course. Or if it is a real estate business, then you can add the best property in the area or best property in your budget, like this. You can add the headline, right? So you have to practice with the headlines as well, that what are the headlines you are adding, because these are the key points, these are the key factors that decides whether the user will submit the lead or not, right? After that, this you can add the descriptions as well. You can go with the paragraph or the list, it is totally up to you. So if it is a digital marketing course, so we can add everything which is in our course, right? So I'll be adding 20 plus 30 plus modules, then practical course, then 2 live projects. So everything I'll going to add. If it is a real estate business or if it is any other business, you can add the benefits, you can add the uh, offers, whatever you are providing, you can add into the description part, right? Now I'm adding demo. Just after this, once it's done, you can go to your question part where you'll be adding the questions. What are the questions you need to ask? So add questions. Email and full name is by defaultly added, but if you want, you can add it more. Let's say you want to add a multiple choice question, so you can add it. Let's add, do you do you have prior experience? So this is the question, and the answer can be yes or no. And if you want to add the answer, you can, basically if you want to add the options, you can increase, right? You can go as many as you want, as you can see here, right? So I'm going with, I don't know, like this. Okay. So this is basically a question you can ask to your user. You can add more question, you can add conditional question, right? And what are the main benefits of these questions? These questions helps your campaign to get higher quality leads, right? So this is what you can do. You can add, as you can see, I have used multiple choice. If you want, you can add conditional. If you want, you can add short answer as well, where you can ask for a short answer. So you can add the question, please tell us about yourself, like thing, right? And here the user will be able to answer, right? Now here, what are the pre-fill questions? basically what are the details you are asking about, right? So full name, email, and you can add the phone number as well, right? And if you want anything else, you can add it here. Other information like name, other fields like you need city or address, you want anything you want, you can add it here, right? Now as you can see, our lead form is looking like this: full name, email address, and phone number. If you want to make phone number into the second position, you can make it, right? After this, after doing that this thing, you have to add the description as well. Without description, you will be not able to create the lead form. So we are not going to sell your data. You can add this kind of thing here, right? Now here you can add the privacy policy. Obviously you have to add the privacy policy. Without this you can't go further, right? So add the privacy policy. If it is in your website, you can add the link. If you don't have the privacy policy in your website as well, what you can do is you can generate a privacy policy using privacy policy generator. Let me show you privacy policy generator. There are many privacy policy free generators which you can use, and you copy the content and paste it into your doc, right? Google Doc. If you know about Google Doc, this is a free service from Google, and this totally works like MS Office, right? So you can add the privacy policies here, and you can share this, and you can copy the link of this page and paste it into that privacy policy area. Let me click on this, save the name of this document, copy. Let me change it to anyone with the link, copy the link and paste into your campaign. Paste, right? The document has been pasted, and here you can write the link text, privacy policy, right? Like this. Now here you can add custom disclaimer if you want. That is totally up to you. And at the end, this is the review screen, and leads, this is the thank you page. What is the message you want to give into the last page of your lead form, you can add it here, right? So also you can add the download link here as well. Let me change it to view file. As you can see, this is the call to action button, and right now it is view website. So you can change into view file, and you can upload that file here, and you can change the call to action button as well. Let's say you are adding this, you are adding one file. This is the file I have added, right? And you can add the call to action button like download your SEO checklist, right? Even you can create the checklist using, or any brochure using your Google Doc, and you can add the, you can share the link. Basically you can take the link, share link, and you can paste that link here, right? Even you can use the Google Drive, anything, any file sharing website you can use to provide your file, which is any PDF, it can be any image, it can be any checklist, it can be anything, right? So after it's done, just hit the publish button or the draft button. In my case, I'm doing the draft button, but if you are properly, if you have properly created the form, you can click on publish button as I'm doing. But yes, description is required in your thank you page, so I'm adding demo. Now you can publish the lead form, right? So as you can see, we have selected this lead form, and after this, don't forget to connect your CRM. Don't forget to set up your CRM, because it helps you to transfer those your leads directly to your sales team or to your support team, right? So it is pretty important to connect your CRM. After this, everything is done, you just hit the publish button and your campaign will be published. So I hope you understood the process. I hope you learned from this video, and if you like this video, please hit that subscribe and like button. Also don't forget to share this proper video with your needy friends who want to learn lead generation, how to generate lead on Facebook, and you can share the playlist as well who want to learn Facebook marketing. So with that said, I'll be meeting you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.